A Tribute to a Genius Named Bruce by Lillian Caesar Sutherland.
About China's greatest philosopher, Confucius, they taught us. Of the big three, Plato, Aristotle, and Socrates, and their Greek philosophies. I know a man, a brilliant thinker, one who looks like me, a man not in search of, but deserving of merit, a national hero the world has come to know as Bruce Skerritt. I respect Confucius, Plato, Aristotle, and Socrates. I pay homage to one of us as philosophical, but more multi-talented than these. The brilliance of the hardest naturally occurring material, the diamond, is no more valuable than any other stone if left buried in Earth's core. St. Kitts, the mother colony, gave birth to this gifted child, the likes of whom we had not seen before. How I wish our island's most highly esteemed photographer Sonny, who thought football would be the vehicle transporting Bruce to many a distant shore, had lived to see his son, the phenomenon, accomplish so much more. Bruce is a self-taught, world-class musician on many instruments, in many genres, including calypso by the Mighty Sparrow and the best of the best of the rest, who states, not on a whim, he does not play music. He steps out of the way and lets the music play him. The brain of this virtuoso is so complexly wired. He says it is capable of transforming the agony of pain from diabetes, arthritis, and 20 years of cancer into frequencies his mind's ears hear as melodies. The musical accompaniment for a refrain. Thus, the wonder kind wonders. Does man control his brain, or does man's brain control him? Bruce roars with laughter at being described as a grasshopper-brained nutcase. What manner of man does that? One who provides backup jazz music on guitar for a piano-playing cat. His humor comes as naturally as a butterfly flapping its wings, but his unique insight often reveals to him many grave and unpleasant things. When we admire his abilities and naively exclaim, "He is so gifted, oh how nice," never forget to remember, genius comes at a very high price. For an in-depth view of Bruce's philosophy, walk with him to his Facebook page. It offers seeds of thought for people of varied beliefs and of varied age. As his fingers continue to caress his keyboard, marvel at his unsurpassed crystal clear photography. Someone once implied, music could be the food of love, so let us consume it ravenously. Bruce's work sensitizes your eyes so they feel the delicacy of a flower's touch, or discern the intensity of the color of what was simply an insect. Truly, the creator of all the world's incomprehensible beauty deserves nothing less than man's unwavering respect. Thousands of unusual snapshots are captured by his camera's lenses, many when his dog Tyson takes him out for a walk in the park. His light photography becomes magical when his LED bulbs become dancers in the dark. Bruce picked up his pencils again after 40 years, like he never missed a day. I am no authority on art. It's what the pencil art critics say. Impeccable work, portraying distorted faces within faces, perhaps a fetish, certainly a fascination with eyes, which seems suddenly to appear as though they had been there all along in disguise. Bruce says, most see what is. He sees what is and what can be. His brain must have a million eyes to see the sights they see. A morning sky may reveal inquisitive eyes peering into our psyche. Whimsical faces, some with menacing focus, float off what most saw as a remarkable wooden fence. Now the fence's eyes stare at us as though seeking recompense. It is irrefutable. The name Bruce Carrot is synonymous with the mastery of senses, unstoppable and undeterred by mental or other fences. Portraits of himself and others, his spellbinding splash photography, his oratory and poetry jump-started every neurotransmitter which I thought had died inside me. My priceless time with Bruce has reinforced I am wonderfully and fearfully made. I will not be denied. I am emboldened, clothed in the shining armor of my newly found pride. Bring on the challenges. Come with them, whatever they may be. Fear no longer lives in me. It has no place to hide. I can never thank you enough for your invaluable contribution, Bruce. I proudly call you friend. Through the technology of social media, your legacy will never, ever end.